Imagine the screen fading into a tense, emotionally charged room, President Thaddeus "Thunderbolt" Ross face-to-face with Isaiah Bradley, the long-forgotten super soldier. It's the kind of moment Marvel fans dream of. Two legacies colliding, one forged by patriotic power plays, the other buried under the weight of secrecy and injustice. But this scene never made it to the final cut of Captain America: Brave New World. Instead, it was relegated to a deleted scene, quietly tucked away in the digital extras. And honestly, that's a cinematic tragedy. This brief conversation between Ross and Bradley could have shifted the entire emotional weight of the movie. Ross, a man long seen as a shadowy political figure, would have had the rare chance to show vulnerability, or at least some kind of reckoning with the sins of the American government, sins he now represents at the highest level. Bradley, on the other hand, has long symbolized the uncomfortable truths that the MCU often touches on, but rarely explores in depth. The two characters standing across from each other is more than a conversation. It's a confrontation between past and present, denial and recognition. Reports suggest that in this deleted scene, Ross expresses his disgust with how the previous administrations treated Isaiah. That alone adds a compelling layer to Ross's character. We're used to seeing him as a cold operator, willing to chain up heroes, pass sweeping legislation, and bend morality for the sake of national security. But here, we get a glimpse of a Ross who might feel remorse, or at least revulsion, for the actions of the very system he upholds. It doesn't absolve him, but it complicates him. And for a character like Ross, complexity is gold. From a storytelling perspective, the omission of this scene feels like a missed opportunity to balance action with emotional gravity. Marvel often struggles with making its villains, or morally gray characters, truly multidimensional. This scene could have done that with subtlety, without slowing the film's pace. It could have added nuance to Ross's motivations and made his later actions in the film, particularly the morally questionable ones, even more unsettling. It's far more haunting to watch someone do something monstrous after they've shown a glimmer of conscience. Isaiah Bradley's arc also suffers from this cut. Ever since his heartbreaking reveal in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, fans have been waiting to see more of his story acknowledged. His presence in Brave New World should have been a moment of reckoning for the new Captain America's America, a confrontation with its darker truths. Letting him face the president would have been a step in that direction. Instead, that moment of potential closure, or at least confrontation, is reduced to a footnote. In the end, this deleted scene isn't just a trimmed subplot, it's a missing piece of emotional and political depth. In a film already navigating big themes like legacy, identity, and power, the Ross Bradley scene could have been the soul of the story. Instead, it sits quietly in the extras, while the audience is left wondering what could have been.